Buying a car is one of the biggest financial decisions you'll ever make, and while some vehicles last for hundreds of thousands of miles, others become complete money pits that drain your wallet with endless repairs. Today, we're counting down 10 vehicles you should never buy, and some of them might seriously surprise you. Number 10. Nissan Altima. The Nissan Altima kicks off our list, specifically the models produced during the early 2000s. On the surface, the Altima has always been a reasonable-looking midsize sedan. Practical, affordable, and decent on fuel, but a significant portion of these vehicles were fitted with a continuously variable transmission, commonly known as a CVT, and that's where the story takes a dark turn. Reports of premature CVT failure started piling up fast. Owners were seeing transmission problems before their cars even crossed the 100,000-mile mark, which by any standard is far too soon, and replacing a CVT isn't cheap. Depending on where you take the car and the extent of the damage, you could be looking at a repair bill that rivals or even exceeds the actual market value of the vehicle. Nissan has made adjustments in newer generations, but the shadow of those CVT problems still follows the Altima name. Number 9. Chevrolet Cruze. General Motors pitched the Chevrolet Cruze as a stylish, fuel-efficient compact that could compete with the best in its class. The early marketing worked, and plenty of buyers took the plunge. Unfortunately, many of them regretted it. The 2011 through 2015 models in particular developed a long list of complaints. Engine problems, persistent coolant leaks, turbocharger failures, and a range of electrical gremlins became common conversations in Cruze owner forums. What made it worse was the timing. These issues weren't showing up after years of hard driving. They were appearing relatively early in the ownership cycle, catching buyers completely off guard. Later models did show some improvement, but the early Cruze remains one of the more unreliable compact cars produced during that period. Number 8. Jeep Cherokee. Jeep built its entire brand around toughness, capability, and adventure. The Cherokee is supposed to embody all of that, but certain model years told a very different story, and the problem started almost immediately with the introduction of a 9-speed automatic transmission. Drivers reported rough and hesitant shifting, delayed acceleration, and a transmission that simply didn't behave the way it should. Software updates were issued, repairs were made, and yet many owners continued experiencing the same issues. Electrical problems added to the frustration. For a vehicle that's supposed to handle rough terrain without complaint, struggling to shift smoothly on a regular road is a serious credibility problem. Number 7. Dodge Journey.